Hello, everybody, and welcome to our 83rd annual meeting, our first virtual ever. I hope you're all comfy in your homes, and sorry we can't offer the sandwiches today. If we could send them, we would do that. This is a new experience. We're trying out the technology, so if I lose you along the way, I'll try to get you back. I just want to let you know that you should turn off your microphones, put them on mute, because we get a lot of interference. And from time to time, I will let you know when to unmute so we could have motions and motions seconded and conversation if necessary. Our credit union now is 83 years old, and for our 2019 meeting, which is late in 2020. Thank you. I think we are doing quite well. These are rough times. I hope you're all safe. I hope that you get through this very well, and we're all working together here. As you know, we have been operating remotely here at the credit union, and only recently have the lobbies reopened. Everything's been done from people's homes, and it's working well also. I am going to go through what the process is here and our various committees so that you have a better understanding. If you have any questions at any time, please unmute your microphone and ask the question. How do we go to the next? I believe we have a quorum at the meeting. And I need a motion. These are on the website, by the way. I need a motion to approve the minutes of the 2019 meeting.
I'll move.
And we get a second. Can someone second the motion?
Probably muted.
Yes, I was muted.
I'll second it.
Thank you, Charlotte. I want to introduce our board of directors. I'm Rick Vega, the chairman. We have Charlotte Pani, our vice chairperson. Barry D'Ambrosio, our treasurer. Robert Aloya, our secretary. Harry Comp, Jr., director. Glenn Guinto, director. Curtis LaForge, director. John Azarian, director. And James D'Elia, director. Our supervisory committee is made up of Pat McGrath, our former CEO. I'm on as a representative of the board, Lauren Ziza, who's a committee member, and Lynn Berhalter, also a committee member. The supervisory report was conducted by or through an annual audit. And the supervisory committee is very important to the credit union because it oversees the internal controls and make sure that everything is maintained. We've contracted a CPA firm, the Kirchen Group. They worked with us last year. They're certified public accountants, and they do outside audits. They come into the credit union, look at all the books, see if everything's okay, and then report back to the supervisory committee. We have approved the audits for the financial year of 2019. Everything is in order, and the entire supervisory report is available on the website, which you see below. This year we have 4 board members that are being recommended for nomination to continue in their positions. They are John Azarian, director, Robert Aloya, director, Glenn Guinto, director, and James D'Elia, director. We need a motion to approve their nomination. Please unmute your microphones. Do we have a motion for their approval to continue for a 3-year term?
I'll move.
Do we have
I'll second.
anybody second the motion?
I did.
Thank you very much. Congratulations to those directors. I want to introduce our senior management team, and with that, I will leave and I will have Glenn, our CEO, do the introductions. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Richard. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our very unique annual meeting. I guess there's a first for everything, and this is certainly a first in our 83-year history. So we tried to manage to concise the meeting so that we won't take up much of everybody's time. Rich had alluded to you know, the challenges we had here in 2020. We'll talk more about it as we go along the presentation. But first and foremost, I want to introduce the senior management team at the credit union. My name is Glenn Ginto. I'm the president CEO. Daryl Blackburn is the EVP, Chief Financial Officer. Johanna Gumera is the Chief Operating Officer, Vice President of Lending. Daniel Messina is Director of Information Technology. Anna Suarez, Director of Business Development. Antonietta Tartaglioni, Director of Administrative Services. We have Sherilyn Ingersoll, our Director of Marketing, and Ron Amar, our Core Services Manager. This team, ladies and gentlemen, is responsible for taking your credit union to new heights over the past 7 or 8 years. We've certainly faced challenges in the past, but happy to report that over those past several years, we've been building up the credit union's capital, which allowed us to do a lot of things that would benefit the membership. As we go on that, I'm going to move on to the financial update. Greater Alliance broke a milestone for 2019. For the first time ever in our history, we're over $200 million in assets. That makes us the 13th largest credit union in the state of New Jersey out of about 160 credit unions. Again, congratulations to the membership and the team for making this happen. And we're nearly in the top 1,000 credit unions in the whole country, which I believe right now there's about 5,000 credit unions in the country. So moving right along is the capital. Our capital is one way to measure a credit union's success, is to look at the capital ratio. Right now, 2019, we ended it up at 9.27%, which is considered by the NCUA as well capitalized. Anything over 7% is considered well capitalized by the NCUA. And I want everyone to take note of that capital, because it's certainly, think of capital as your savings for the rainy day. And certainly in the past, at least first half of 2020, it's been a long rainy day, but that certainly helped us get through the weather, the storm that we had to weather. So along the number that we like to report as well is the number of loans. This indicates that the assets that we have, we generally try to keep it within the membership in forms of loans. We try to lend it to our membership. Certainly, once a member, always a member, and we help people. So majority of the assets that we accumulate, we convert it to loans that help out our membership. So total loans increased to about 4.5% in 2019, and loans were granted to the members, and about 52 million in 2019, and half of them were real estate related. So that's a sign that we do help the membership. To summarize 2019, again, we achieved the $200 million milestone in as far as assets is concerned. We have the 9.27% capital ratio. We kind of talked about, we ranked number 13 out of 160 credit unions in New Jersey. We continue to refine our remote delivery channels. I think over the past several years, where we were building up our capital and, in essence, savings for the rainy day, we were also trying to refine our products and services to make sure that they can exist in the virtual world, which everybody seems to be turning into. Preferred method of delivery is virtual. So we certainly can accommodate that. We were also very active. One of the things that we're very proud of is we were very active in our communities that we serve. Through our charitable arm, Greater Alliance Hopes and Dreams Foundation for Children, we raised over $68,000, and giving it away through various worthwhile causes in our community. Again, that 2019, the build up to 2019, our capital assets, our capital ratio, our asset size, and serving the communities, we were able to build Greater Alliance to a point that when this pandemic hit in 2020, we were able to, swing to remote services fairly easily. We were able to convert our employees from going into work to working remotely. Because of the infrastructure that we've deployed over the last several years. So again, this is certainly a different time, and that's why we're having this meeting virtually. We are recording this meeting, and it's available online for you to download or watch anytime. We have a few members attending, and I know we've had some questions that were asked initially, and I believe we've gotten back to those members already with answers. If you have any other further questions, we certainly encourage you to email marketing@greateralliance.org, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. So this is a short meeting. We've not, it's not our typical meeting that we have every year, but this is basically the summary of 2019. We're happy to report that your credit union, with your help, is still financially safe and sound, and it's one of the better capitalized credit unions in the state of New Jersey. So thank you for your continued membership. We appreciate you. We wish you, all our members a happy and healthy 2020. On that note, I want to turn it over to the chairman for the adjournment. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you very much, Glenn. At this moment, I usually every year wish you a safe trip home, and I wish you best of luck for the coming year. And I say grab some sandwiches. Unfortunately, we don't have that this year, but we're looking forward to next year and the buffet table. Are there any questions before we adjourn? Okay, can you, yes, question? Can you unmute your microphone? I need a motion to adjourn. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn, Harry Comp.
I'll second it.
Who is that seconding?
Jerry D'Ambrosio.
Thank you very much, and have a safe year. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.